Hey everybody, the Bang is here, ready to give you a brand new Let's Play to celebrate 2,500 subscribers. Final Fantasy Dawn of Souls for the Game Boy Advance, and is brought to you by GamingOne.com, of course. Now, when I celebrated 1,500 subscribers, I did Final Fantasy 1 from Dawn of Souls. Well, this time, we're going to do Final Fantasy 2. This one is very notorious for its very bizarre level up system. But it was also the first Final Fantasy game to actually have a very deep character storyline. And good thing for that too, because, I mean, a very generic storyline with no characters, had no backstory, would not make a lot of sense. You can actually change the characters of your name, change the names of characters anytime you wanted. But we'll just stick to the standard 4. Yeah, I think that's good enough. A long-lived peace. Look at me, I'm a stupid kid. Is at an end. Uh-oh. I throw fire! And fire turns into monsters. The Emperor Palamecia has called forth monsters from the underworld and has begun his campaign for world conquest. A rebel army arose in the Kingdom of Fynn to thwart the Emperor's plans. Why does it look like 2 or 3 musketeers, but the rebels' castle fell into an all-out assault by the Empire? Don't kill me, bros! Don't kill me! Oh shit. Left with little choice, the rebels withdrew to the remote town of Altair. Yep, Fynn is separated by water, and somewhere in the southeast is Altair. 4 youths from Fynn also found themselves fleeing the Imperial forces. They had lost their parents at the hands of the Empire, but their escape wasn't over. As you can tell, we are so screwed. Yeah, we have very little help going against Black Knights. You can see where this is gonna go. Alright, Maria. Give me your best shot or just die. Oh, game over. That's it for the Let's Play. Nah, just kidding. Hey, got saved. Thanks. Yep, yeah, keep it up. A little more to the left. Yep. Oh, no, now you're missing the spot right there. Oh. Will he live? He will. I sense a strong life force within him. He should regain consciousness soon. We found him like this on the escape from Fynn, fallen from terrible wounds. By the time we brought him here, I feared it was already too late. His life is not in danger. This sigil will strengthen his life force. We shall let him rest now. Of course. We'd best be out to the meeting. I imagine they're already waiting for us. The Empire is allowed to complete the dreadnoughts they're building in Babsk. Their attack will begin in earnest. We can't sit idly by and watch. We must act. And a few minutes later, all of a sudden, back to normal. Where am I? Leon! Maria! Guy! Where are you? Oh, there's 2 of them. Furion, you're alive. I thought you'd... I'm fine, Maria. You alright too, guy? But wait, where's Leon? Princess of Fynn saved us. But Leon not here. I see. Don't worry. I'm sure he's okay. Well, since I don't have control of my characters yet, we're automatically going to see the princess, Hilda. So you regained your strength? Very good. Your life force is strong indeed. It was you who saved us, wasn't it? Thank you. Forgive me, Your Highness. There is something I must ask of you. Please allow us to join the rebel army. I could never allow such a thing. You know nothing of battle. You would only be throwing your lives away. You should return to your homes. But we have no homes. not anymore. The Imperials attacked, and our parents... I am truly sorry, but even so, this changes nothing. I cannot permit you to join our army. If you have nowhere else to go, you're welcome to stay here in Altair. If you know our password, you should be able to live here well enough. The password is Wild Rose, remember it well. Yes, new to Final Fantasy II. I think this is the only Final Fantasy that incorporates this. When you see like keywords, you can actually learn them. And you can actually ask of them as well. The Wild Rose is the insignia of the Kingdom of Fynn. It represents our hopes for a future that flourishes in both strength and beauty. But what will become of Fynn now? I've heard that the Empire's captives have been taken there and suffer even as we speak. Maria, your brother Leon is missing, is he not? It's possible that he's being held in Fynn as well. But Fynn is far too dangerous now. The Emperor's beasts still stalk the streets. Gaining entrance to the city will not be easy. The man at my right is Minwu, the white wizard who tended your wounds. Speak with him before you leave. He may be of some assistance. Well, guess that's what we're going to have to do now. I see your destiny clearly. The future it holds seems closely entwined with my own. You will begin by journeying to Fynn, as the first step towards realizing your fate. Well, since he has no key turns, let's ask about Wild Rose. You've wasted no time using the password. Heed well the information it will bring you. You can learn much of value by listening. I offer you one more bit of advice before you depart for Fynn. Those who have fallen in battle can be revived at a sanctuary. Should one of you fall before you reach Fynn, go without hesitation to the nearest sanctuary. Okay, before I go anywhere, let me tell you, when you start the game, you only get 400 gil. That's not a lot. And technically it's still not a lot because I haven't used the cheat yet. Okay, where's... Oh, right. Since I started a new file, I have to actually load the cheat folder. Yeah, I'll do that later. I'll do that off footage. But yeah, I put in a cheat that allows me to get 50,000 gil. Head to Fynn, are we? It's not my place to tell what you do, but I'm reconsidering it. A lot of monsters. A small village called Gatrea. Essential to save your life. There are 5 people. Basically, if you go back to that room, there's an instruction room. Let's go into it right now. Hear about monsters? Different types of monsters, vulnerable to certain types of attacks, and they're weak inspired, like Here's monsters with garlic. Be careful when using spells that drain HP or MP, such as drain and osmos. It'll reverse against zombies. Okay, that makes sense. Treasure chests. Okay, items and gil. Okay. Yeah. Oh, wait. This is new to the game. Actually, monsters will hide in treasure chests now. And some of them are pretty strong. The fleet command, blah blah blah. Pressing the on simultaneously. When it's time to get first command, that allows you to get a chance to run. And you may not be always be able to run if you have low agility. About weapons. Okay, 7 categories: swords, spears, axes, stabs, knives, bows, and unarmed. And basically most of them you can actually use one-handed weapons equipped along with a shield, and equip 2 one-handed weapons, and you can actually do a lot of damage if you have 2 weapons equipped. But a bow requires 2 hands, so therefore you can only use a bow and that's it. Fighting unarmed is rather splendid, as powerful as any weapon. Equipping a shield cuts an unarmed combatant's attack power in half. If you plan to fight unarmed, it's best... Okay, if you're going to use unarmed, don't use shields. Status screen. Okay. Fighting battles. Attributes such as strength and magic will change according to the actions you take in battle. Character attacks, their strength and weaponry skill may improve. So yeah, you can't level up in this game like level 1 or level 2. You actually have to level up stats and attributes. Here, I'll be able to show you to them right now. Like, you got attack and accuracy, defense, and all that stuff. As you can see, there's skill levels for weapons. Everything's at level 1 right now, but the more you use it, it actually levels up as well. Of course, it's not always going to work if you're taking on very weak monsters. Like, you're not going to get to maximum level just fighting the first enemies you see in the game. It's just not going to happen. And by using magic, you can level up each individual spell as well. Okay, this explains it much better. Skill levels can be divided into 2 broad categories: weapon skill levels and magic skill levels. But wait, there's more. Weapon skill levels are divided by weapon types, such as swords and axes. Similarly, magic skill levels are divided by spell. Cure and fire, etc. each have their own skill level. Attacking with a given type of weapon improves the corresponding weapon skill as a result. Attack and accuracy with these types of weapons will likewise improve. Casting a given spell increases the corresponding magic skill, blah blah blah. Gets stronger, but it also costs more MP to cast. Anyways, I'm going to stop the video right here. I'm going to do the rest of the tutorial in the next part. See you later.